In this tutorial video, you'll learn how to create a unique outline text effect in your Squarespace website. I'm Becca from Inside the Square, and as always, the codes I'm about to share with you are directly underneath this video, but I'd love to teach you exactly how to use them in Squarespace. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and share my screen so we can get started. Here we are inside Squarespace, and to add this code to our website, we're going to navigate to Pages on the left-hand side of the screen, then select Custom Code, and then Custom CSS. If your menu doesn't look like mine, press the / key on your keyboard, and you can search for your CSS panel to navigate there directly. Once you're here, paste the code that you'll find underneath this video, and instantly you're going to see we have outline text on this website. What this code tells the computer browser is that anywhere there's an H1 text type, make sure that text is actually transparent. Give it a 1-pixel outline and make that outline a solid black. Now we'll see that take effect for all of the H1 text types on this specific page. Now we can customize a lot about this code. Maybe you want it to be thicker, maybe instead of black you want it to be a bright red, or maybe there's a hex color code that you love to use like a dark gray. You can customize this however you see fit. You can also change the transparent aspect. Transparent is what's going to allow me to see this image behind the text featured right here on my website. But maybe we want to change that to something a little bit different. I just changed the word transparent to a slightly transparent RGBA color code so we can see the image here is like a little bit visible behind the text, but it's not as clear as it was before. Again, transparent will work just fine, but you can also use an RGBA or a hex color code, whatever color you want to fill the outlined text with. Now, before we call this tutorial a wrap, let's talk about isolating individual parts of our website. Maybe we just want the text featured product to have this outline effect. Instead of using the H1, I'm going to target that specific content block with its block ID. There's a free Chrome extension that I use to grab this data. I will link to it underneath the video. It's called the Squarespace ID Finder. I turned on this Chrome extension, and now we can see the unique identifier for this specific content block. This is the block ID. I'm going to copy this ID, turn off the extension, and I'll add it here in the very beginning of my code. Now we can see featured product has the outline, but nothing else on my website does, just the specific spot of text. Now there's one more trick that I want to teach you, and that is how to outline part of the text in a sentence. This right here is an H1 and it's bold. So let's go ahead and type H1 so we can get that outline for the specific type of text. Right here, I have italicized text in this sentence. So if I say H1EM standing for emphasis, that's going to make just that part of the text transparent. But there's one more line of code that I like to add. I don't want it to be italicized anymore, so I need to reset the font style to be normal, and I'm going to say important to make sure the computer picks up on that code. Adding this EM and the font style normal is going to make sure that only the italicized part of this text has the unique outline effect. Underneath this video, you'll find all the codes that we use to create this unique effect in our Squarespace website. I'll also include a link to that Chrome extension so you can quickly grab the block ID just in case you want to try that unique targeting trick. I'm Becca from Inside the Square, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, give it a like and let me know in the comments. And if you have any questions about Squarespace, let me know in the comments. I'd love to help. Thank you so much for watching, and most importantly, have fun with your Squarespace website. Bye for now. Good news, Squarespacer! We finally have an AI that truly understands Squarespace. Meet Custom Cody. Built specifically for Squarespace users and trained on every nuance of the program, Custom Cody is your AI-powered assistant for effortless, expert-level Squarespace customization. Available now at customcody.com.